Ever mashed buttons on the Gunlance and just ended up panic reloading? From the comments I've seen, a lot of new hunters are picking up the Gunlance for the first time and aren't quite sure which buttons to press to pull off the right combos. I've been there too, and that's why I made this quick guide. Focused on the essential moves, button inputs, and how to link them together so you can jump into hunts and start shelling like a pro. Before we jump into the moves, let's clear up something that often confuses many of us. Which button I'm actually talking about when I say this or that. Since everyone uses different setups, whether you're on Xbox, PlayStation, or PC, I'll be using neutral terms throughout this video. Quick disclaimer, the buttons I display here might not perfectly match your own setup since I play on mouse and keyboard and have a few personal keybind preferences. If you ever feel unsure during the video, you can always come back to this section to match these terms with your controls. And after you've watched the whole video, let me know in the comments if this setup actually helps clear up any confusion for you. I'd love to hear your feedback. Alright, with the terms out of the way, let's start with burst fire. Normally, burst fire is done by going upward thrust, overhead smash, burst fire. But there's actually a faster way to pull this off. By skipping the upward thrust and doing a perfect guard, you can go straight into overhead smash, burst fire, saving time while also getting the offensive guard damage boost on both hits. And if you've seen my other videos, you already know burst fire isn't just a one-off move. You can actually loop it. Here's how. After unloading all your shells, press hop shell to instantly reload, then go right back into overhead smash, burst fire. This creates a continuous burst fire loop, letting you chain explosions non-stop. Practice this in the training area, and once it clicks, you might find yourself enjoying this playstyle even more than Wyrmstake Full Blast, though it won't hit quite as hard. Next up is the ever-famous Wyrmstake Full Blast, a move every Gunlancer knows and loves. This is a short but highly effective combo chain you'll want to focus on. Start with a shell, flow into a moving wide sweep, then launch your Wyrmstake Full Blast, and immediately follow up with a multi-Wyrmstake Full Blast. That's it, simple but incredibly powerful. To restart the chain, you'll need a full reload to get all your shells and your Wyrmstake cannon back, then start again with a shell. There are other ways to enter this combo without shelling, but I've already covered those in another video. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check it out. To summarize though, as long as you can reach a moving wide sweep, you'll have access to the full Wyrmstake Full Blast combo. Here's a small tip. It's tempting to just turn off your brain and spam this move until the monster goes down. And honestly, you can, but to truly master Wyrmstake Full Blast, you'll need to master your positioning. Using moving shelling and moving wide sweep lets you safely reposition and set up your attacks, helping you unleash the most damaging combo in the Gunlance arsenal. You can also transition into a faster Wyvern Fire straight out of this combo, adding even more explosive damage when you see a big opening. Next, let's talk about charge shelling, one of the simplest yet most effective moves in the Gunlance's toolkit. All you need to do is hold down your shell button. Once fully charged, your Gunlance will automatically fire all your shells at once, dealing significantly higher damage. But you don't always need to wait for the full charge. If danger is coming, you can release early, fire a partial shot, and quickly guard to stay safe. Charge shelling also works perfectly with Wyvern Fire since it helps charge it up much faster as you use it. Now, closely related to this is moving shelling. The input is almost the same, but instead of holding the button, you tap the shell button repeatedly while moving, letting you reposition and attack at the same time. Mastering when to stand and charge versus when to move and fire is key to dodging attacks while keeping your damage output rolling. There are of course some other combos you can do with the Gunlance that I haven't shown here, like poke shelling, but honestly other moves in the Gunlance arsenal outshine poke shelling by a large margin. This is meant as a combo guide for hunters new to Gunlance to help you understand where to start and how to properly input the core combos. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with other hunters who want to give Gunlance a try. I'm Marneus, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next hunt.